Hey everyone, welcome. So today, we're going to take a closer look at a digital program called Diabetes Freedom. We're going to break down what it's all about, looking directly at what the program itself claims to offer based on its own materials and reviews.
Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. First up, we'll look at the huge promise right at the heart of the program. Then we'll get into what Diabetes Freedom actually is, its core three-step method, all the benefits and bonuses it claims to come with, and finally, we'll touch on the important stuff in the fine print.
All right, let's start with that central claim. It's a really powerful idea, and it's what drives this whole program.
So the entire foundation of Diabetes Freedom really hinges on this one big question. All the promotional materials present a path that's described as a completely natural way to tackle the challenges of type 2 diabetes. And here's the core theory they present. Citing scientific sources, the program pinpoints this one molecule, ceramide, as a root cause. The entire system is basically built around one primary mission, to flush this so-called toxic molecule out of your system. Okay, so we know the theory, but what exactly is Diabetes Freedom? Let's take a look at what the product actually is.
Well, it's a completely digital program put together by a guy named George Reilly. He's presented as someone who's been there, someone who faced the challenges of diabetes firsthand, and actually used these same natural methods to get his own health back on track.
And it sounds like a really complete package, right? When you get it, you're not just getting one thing. You're getting a full 2-month nutrition plan, video tutorials to walk you through everything, recipes for meals and special detox teas, some simple exercise routines, and even strategies on the best times to eat. Now, the whole program is built around a specific 3-step method. Let's dig into how it's all supposed to work. So these are the 3 pillars of the entire system. It's laid out really clearly, it all kicks off with a nutrition plan, then moves on to a blueprint for boosting your metabolism, and wraps up with some very specific meal timing strategies. So that first step is all about nutrition. It's described as a temporary plan that's laser-focused on targeting fat cells that can build up around the pancreas. The plan even includes specific detox tea recipes, and the idea here is to help flush out toxins and get the pancreas working better. Then you move into step 2. And what's cool here is that it's all about simple, quick movements. We're talking a 2-minute routine you can do right from your own home, no special equipment needed. The goal is to get your metabolism fired up and help your body create more of what's called brown fat, which actually helps burn calories. And finally, step 3 brings it all home with meal timing. The program really emphasizes that it's not just about what you're eating, but when you're eating it. This part includes neat little tricks, like a 60-second breakfast trick that's designed to help you stay full and fight off those cravings all day long. Okay, so if you follow all these steps, what's the payoff? Let's talk about the results the program promises and all the cool extras you get with it. And this is really the heart of the promise, right? The materials say users can learn how to control their blood sugar naturally, melt fat, boost their energy levels, and maybe even reduce their need for shots, all while following a nutrition plan that's designed to be delicious. Now, what about the cost? Well, the whole program is available for a one-time payment of just $37. And the way they frame it, this is a pretty huge discount from what it originally cost, making it a really accessible option. And you've probably seen images just like this one in their ads. It's a classic way to show you that you're getting a really good deal, often highlighting that it's a limited time thing to really emphasize the value. And to make the deal even sweeter, they throw in several free digital bonuses. You get a fat-burning blueprint, a guide to staying young. I mean, they claim these extras alone are valued at over $140. And of course, this is where they create that little bit of urgency. The idea is to grab the program now so you don't miss out on securing all those valuable free bonuses, just in case the offer changes. Okay, for our last section, and this is super important, we're going to look at the disclaimers. You know, the fine print that comes with any program like this. So, on one hand, you have powerful language like this, right? 100% natural, reverse diabetes, lose an insane amount of body fat. It's very compelling stuff. But then, right alongside that, you'll see this disclaimer, and it provides some really important context. It makes it crystal clear that the program is for informational purposes only and isn't meant to be a substitute for professional medical treatment. So what's the bottom line here? The sources are upfront about being advertisements, not objective news reports, and they make it a point, a really strong point, to say you absolutely should talk to your doctor before making any big changes to your diet or lifestyle. And really, that brings us to the key takeaway. Whenever you're looking at any online health program, it's all about seeing the complete picture, isn't it? From those exciting claims to the really important fine print. That's how you make a smart, informed decision that's right for you.